So have the feet hip width. And if it's comfortable for your wrist, you can point the fingers inwards towards your buttocks. If it's not, just adjust the hands until you find a position that's comfortable for your wrists. All right, so we're going to draw in the core, lengthen the spine, and on an in-breath, you're going to lift the hips high, pushing through the hands and the feet, coming into tabletop. Squeeze into your glutes and look directly up at the ceiling. Hold it, push down through the feet, and then exhale, bring the hips back down to the floor. And release those wrists for a moment. Just hang on to your knees, rotate the wrists one direction and then the other direction. And flick those fingers out. And we're going to do that tabletop lift twice more. So fingers in the place that works for you. Ideally, fingers pointing to the buttocks. Drawing in the core, lengthening the spine, and on an in. So don't have your feet as wide as your mat. That's too wide, perhaps. But at least just wider than hip width. Draw on the abdominals, and in breath, you're lifting those hips high. Drawing in the core, looking straight up, pushing up and away from the floor with your feet and your hands. So don't sink through the shoulders, push upwards. That's it, hold it, breathing, breathing, breathing. And then exhale, lower back down. And release that, the stress from the wrists. Again, just rotating. So really, when I say rotate the wrists, I mean really try to feel into the edges of that movement so that you really release into the whole area of the wrist. And then just play the piano a little bit. Play the piano. Okay. And one more time. Are you up for it? Okay, here we go. So drawing in the core, lengthening the spine, nice and tall. And in breath, lifts those hips to the ceiling. Squeeze into those glutes. Push away from the mat, both with the feet and the hands. Really lift those hips a bit higher. Look up at the ceiling. Keep going. Breathing freely. Squeeze into the glutes. Pull up the core. And exhale, lower down.